Last episode was super duper long, you guys. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? That's not okay. That was a little bit of freaky. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is the testing, the experimental Omega expedition. So if you did not know, in the experimental branch, the testing branch of Steam, we actually got an update to test out the new expedition. Not only because it's brand new, but there's different features, like I am using my main save to play an expedition, which is awesome. In the last episode, we got all of phase 1 done. We're going into phase 2, and we already have our Atlas Rises. We visited the Atlas, we got teleported to this planet, and we made the first seed, the memory of ocean. So let's go into, it's telling us we need to go into space. Well, it says we need to make the memory. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We did make the memory. Oh, and we have an upgrade here, a hyperdrive upgrade. Let's try to use that to our benefit. So we'll install that hyperdrive upgrade. Now, we need to go into space and use the memory of the ocean. That is, I guess, what we have to do for the next milestone. So let's go. Awaken the memory of ocean. Return to space to proceed. Let's check it out. Now, what do we do? What do we do? It's highlighted. Oh, we have to reveal the memory. Okay, so this is just like an anomaly scanner in, like, whenever you find it. So you have to activate it, then you have to pulse drive through space in order to find the item that it's looking for. So it's trying to find the ritual. Okay, there it is. That's pretty quick. And it... Okay. That is a Child of Helios. That is the jellyfish that you run into during the Living Ship update. What is this? Let's see. Subroutine Traveler. Memory status fragmented. Atlas Diagnostic Boundary Failure Event Imminent. Beginning log readout. I'm going to absorb the memory. A wave of calm washes over me as the memory takes hold. This serene giant broadcasts its song, an analog transmission of pure emotion. As the music swallows my ship, I feel free. I feel released from all constraints, all restrictions. An unbounded infinity of possibilities spreads out before me. It is beautiful, blinding, and terrifying. The song fades away, and I am returned to the comfort of metal and light, the reality of my starship and my exosuit. What is going on here? All right, that is the... What am I doing? Oh, we got another call. Scared. This is from the Child of Helios, the jellyfish. A wave of calm washes over me as my communicator tunes itself to this beautiful giant. Its message is no conventional broadcast, but an analog transmission of pure emotion. I let the feeling take hold as I contemplate the beginning before me, or the being before me. All right. So we're gonna let that go. We have the reality right here. The reality grains. We witnessed the memory of the Atlas. Let me get that one. So now we learned a new seed. Memory of Conquest. I don't know what this one is. We can make it, though. All right, we have a new seed we have to make. Okay, let's make that new seed. While I'm here, I guess. Memory of Conquest. We need 99 chromatic metal, 66 magnetized ferrite, and 33 sodium nitrate. I'm just realizing it is doing 33, 66, 99. What is... It's all half. 99 cut in half, or minus, 33 is 66. So it's minus 33 every time. What is... That has to be a pattern, right? All right, well, let's make it. Oh, it did not use the other seed, so we have a memory of the ocean and a memory of conquest. So let's reveal the memory. And we have to do the same thing. You have to activate it, then pulse drive in space. Here we go. And we're going to see what happens with here. The memory of conquest. What could that be? Rubble of the first spawn. Wait a minute. This is the Gek? Okay. Let's talk about the Gek. The memory of the Gek. Subroutine Traveler. Its memory status overwritten. Atlas Diagnostic Reality Breach Detected. Beginning log readout. A march that swept all before it. Across the galaxy, unstoppable, inescapable. Now nothing but a memory. Oh, the Gek. Oh, if you guys played the storyline in No Man's Sky, you know what happened to the Gek and why the Gek are the best aliens in this game. The colossal megalith floats before me, all the more surreal for being ripped from whatever planetary context once housed it. I feel myself confronted by all the hands that touched its stone, all the beings who shaped it, who stood before it, all the fates that the stone had seen rise and then fall, while it alone persisted. And now here it is, itself but a memory, torn from its reality, adrift in space. Yeah, that's the rubble of the first spawn. So it's taking... Okay, so all these memories are basically just fragments brought into reality. All right. Let's collect our reward here. We get the knowledge of the memory of bones, memory fragment times 3, and carrier AI fragment. I'll take that. All right, and we need cadmium and dihydrogen and ionized cobalt to make the next memory, the memory of bones. So I'm not going to mess with that. Oh, we got memory fragments, so those will give you randomized upgrades. Can I go right through here? I can. Ha ha! All right, got through there. All right, so we're going to need cadmium, which means we need to traditionally go into a red star system. But we can probably avoid that. I just realized, we got our asteroids here, okay. Grow your base, enter a black hole, build a wonder projector. We need to build our base, it looks like. So let's do our base. But first, before we go into that, I can show you guys how to get cadmium the easy way. Oh, let's check our memory fragments. These will give you random upgrades. And so we got a airburst engine. That's for our jetpack. I'll use that. Thank you. We also got a waveform recycler. That's a scanner upgrade. I will take that for sure. There we go. And actually, yeah, let's move this one over here. There we go. So now all the scanning upgrades are together in a basically like a little like a half L or a T, lowercase t, whatever. I don't know. Some kind of shape. We also got a underwater protection. We probably need that for later on, so I'm not going to worry about that. Starship shield module. We don't have a lot of room in our starship. You know what? We'll use that. So we'll move that over. Pulse engine. You know what? We'll do this. We'll move our technology around to make it fit. There we go. We got a shield now. Now we're good. Shield is good, so we have a double shield. Anyway, so there is a way to get cadmium without having to go and deal with going to a red star. So there is a cheap way to do that. Let's go to the space anomaly. So on the space anomaly, you can buy upgrades for all of your equipment. However, if you guys did not know in No Man's Sky, if you install an upgrade and you don't like it, or you get a better one, you can destroy it and you'll get parts from it. You can use that to your advantage because some upgrades will give you pieces, like for instance, they'll give you sodium, they'll give you wiring loom, and some of them will give you cadmium. And so it's a really easy way, a cheap way to get really advanced materials. So you pay your nanites to buy it, and then when you break it, you'll get like wiring loom, for instance. That's a very expensive item to normally buy. But if you use your nanites to buy it, it doesn't cost you very much at all, and you get a whole bunch of them back. So what we're going to do is come over here to Ares, and we're going to buy... it looks like we're probably going to need 2... what's it called? Pulse engine upgrades. Because we know pulse engine upgrades, when you break them, it'll give you cadmium back. So go to pulse engine modules. Don't buy the most expensive one, because the secret is every upgrade gives you the same amount. So a C-class pulse engine module will give you 75 cadmium. It's the same amount for a B level. B level will still give you 75. An A level will give you 75. So it does not matter which one you buy. You're always going to get the same amount. So I would say to take advantage of that, buy the cheapest one because you're spending the least amount of nanites on this. So we're going to buy 2 of them. So we have 2 pulse engine upgrades. So let's go check our thing here. Yep, we have our ship. Oh my god, we don't have any room. Well, let's move that out of the way real fast. So if you don't have any room, what you can do is pick up a technology. Like we have our shield upgrade right here. You can store your technology. So basically you're picking it up and moving it. You're packaging it for later. So it's still there. You still have it. It's just not in use right now. And then we're going to take our pulse engine upgrades because I want to show you how much it gives you. And so if you install it, and then if you hover over it, it'll tell you, oh, if you dismantle it, if you break it, it will give you 75 deuterium, 75 cadmium, and 1 wiring loom. That's a lot of good stuff. So break it, and there you are. Done and done. Same thing again. Let's install it again, and then break it one more time. There you are. So we have 150 cadmium. We also got 150 deuterium, and our wiring looms. We are freaking kicking butt and taking names. So we got some really good stuff out of there. So now we have our cadmium done. So all we need now is our ionized cobalt, and we can get that easy enough. All you have to do is refine regular cadmium or regular ionized cobalt or regular cobalt, and you'll get ionized cobalt. So don't worry about that. Very, very awesome. Quickly, easy way to get cadmium. Now, if you want to do it the legit, like, required way, I will tell you, you have to go to a red star system, land on a planet, and look for cadmium deposits. A little bit more of a pain in the butt. However, we can do that no problem. You need to install a cadmium drive in your ship. Because in order to go to a red star, you need a warp drive that allows you to deal with the red star radiation. Same thing for a blue star, same thing for a green star. So if you want to skip all of that, just buy a pulse engine upgrade. Or if you want to buy a photon cannon upgrade, we'll do the same thing. Photon cannon upgrade will do the same thing. Either one, whatever one's cheapest and easiest to do, go ahead and do that. Easy enough. Now, what were we doing before I got all distracted? Oh yeah, we're going to expand our base. Let's go expand our base. So, oh my god, I left the... Oh man. I should have used the teleporter here to just teleport to my base. You fool. I was all distracted, talking, trying to be all smart and tell you guys how to get cadmium really easy. Dang it! Oh well. We got this. We're going to use the teleporter at the space anomaly that I already left. We're going to use this to go right back to our base. Easy enough. Easy peasy. So anytime you need to go back to your base or a base or whatever, a location, the space anomaly will allow you to do that. There is a teleporter up here. So let's bump up here. Yeah, look at that. Awesome jetpack. So this teleporter will not only take you to your base, it'll take you to any base you've ever been to, and it does not matter which galaxy you've been to. So if you go to the Euclid Galaxy, or the Ascentium, or Hilbert, or whatever, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about that. If you do, you know what I'm talking about. Go to your bases, and there it is. Jason Sucks base number 1. So let's go down here. We need to upgrade our base. I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. So we're probably going to need some... Oh, God, I didn't even check my materials. I'm sure we're going to need some ferrite dust. Always with the ferrite dust. So let's... when we land here, we'll see. Because once you highlight the milestone, it'll tell you the steps you need to take. So we're at our base again. So let's highlight this one. Expansion. Grow your base. We need to build angled... Well, mother. We need to get some glass. All right. Where'd my refiner go? All right, we need to refine some silicate powder into glass because we need 1 glass. Oh, we need 25 silver. Oh, God. I don't know if I have enough silver either. Well, we're going to put down our refiner. And then we have silicate powder, I think. Put some fuel in there. We have 6 silicate powder. We need more than that. So here, I'm going to show you guys an easy way to get a lot of silicate powder as well. Because if you just dig a hole, like if you use your manipulator, you'll get a little bit of silicate powder like that, right? I got 3 out of that hole. What you want to do for really, really quick silicate powder is dig a hole straight down and then do a little bit of an angle on it. That way you're not totally straight up and down. Now, when you're deep enough, we're pretty deep down, switch your mode over to flatten. there's a mode called flatten on your terrain manipulator. And now it'll flatten the area, right? If you do this... Oh god, I'm in my own way. Okay. Like, you can't flatten the area you're standing on. So, I'm gonna move off that. There we go. Yeah, you can't do it if you're standing on it. If you flatten it, it will destroy all the area around you. But look at that. Look at that silicate powder. I just got up to 100, 200. You can get a whole bunch really, really quickly by doing this. 500 in like a few seconds. Very, very quickly, because it's not just doing one little like tunnel. It's clearing out a whole area. And I like to dig pretty deep. That way you can't notice it from the surface. So if I get outside my hole again, and I go up and look, on the surface, it looks like I just dug a little tiny hole right here. You can't tell that there's a hole. I mean, maybe over here you can't. No, this is a natural hole. But yeah, you can't tell that there's a big cave underground right underneath it. And I got a whole bunch of silicate powder. So that is a good thing to keep in mind. If you need silicate powder, like you're making a lot of glass, for instance. Where's my door? You can just dig a hole down and flatten, and it'll give you a whole bunch of silicate powder. And silicate powder turns into glass. But you need 40 silicate powder for one piece of glass. So we're going to do, I guess we're going to do all 560. We're going to get 14 pieces of glass. It's going to take a minute for that to happen. So now I want to double check and see if I have enough silver. How much silver do I have? I have 111. And one pane of glass, it takes 25. So in looking at my menu, I need 3. So I need 75 glass. Or 75 silver, because I need to make 3 panes of glass. Okay, that's enough. That's easy enough. We have plenty of silver to make our glass. Unless we need to make more, then I'm kind of screwed. But we'll assume that I don't need to make any more. We're good. Let's do 7. That should be enough. Let's put our windows up now. So, and again, it'll highlight what you need to make. See how it's highlighted the angled window? Let's highlight that. Boom. 2... and 3. 75 glass. Holy cow, we just barely got through that. Now we need to make a glass roof corridor. Oh god. We need 3 of them, and we need a biodome. So we're going to need more glass. Holy crap, we need a lot of glass. Thankfully, we got 500 silicate powder. All right. Glass corridor is going to take pure ferrite, crap, and glass. So we need 3 of them, so we're going to need over 200 pure ferrite. So let's refine some more ferrite dust into pure ferrite. Let's see what we got here. We don't have enough. All right. That's okay. We're going to go farm some more ferrite dust. Oh my god. Upgrading your base or expanding out your base is kind of a pain. Good lord. You need a lot of ferrite dust for this mission, for this expedition. Goodness. We got this though, guys. We got this. Popping all this. Get a whole bunch of this ferrite dust. I knew we were going to need ferrite dust. I didn't know we were going to need silver. I did not know that. I knew, because usually when you're building stuff, you need ferrite dust or carbon, one of the or both. But those are like the main building blocks in No Man's Sky. So a lot of stuff will require ferrite dust or carbon. And so it's always a good idea to have a lot of that on hand, just in case. Popping all this. All right, we should be good now. All right, we have our pure ferrite ready to go. I think we should have enough. That's 300, so it should be enough. Let's start making our glass roofed corridor. We need 1 piece of glass and 75 pure ferrite for each one. And we need to make 3 of them. So 3 pieces of glass and like 200 some odd pure ferrite. 2 and 3. And then we need to make a dome, right? Right? Yep, we need to make a dome, a biodome, which requires 25 magnetized ferrite. We have that. And 5 pieces of glass. Thankfully, we did make a whole bunch of glass. Thank God. I didn't even think about that. All right, we got that done. Beautiful. We're done. Oh, but we need a wall screen and an octa cabinet. So wall screen is going to be... Now, keep in mind, I've already done this. They will not count it if you use the orange or the green. You can only use the regular wall screen. That's the only one that counts. So don't try to do, don't try to be fancy and use the orange or the green. I mean, you can if you want to, but realize it's not going to count towards the milestone. So I'll show you. We do 1 right there. You notice how it went down by 1. So we have 1 out of 3, right? If I try to put an orange one up, it did not count that one. I'm still at 1 out of 3, even though I put up 2 wall screens. So don't put up anything else except for the blue ones unless you don't care. Like, if you're trying to make something fancy, go for it. Go crazy. But if you're just trying to get the mission done, only focus on the blue ones. And then we need an octa cabinet, which is going to take pure ferrite, but we only need 1, so we're good. This a table? No. Buildable ornaments to beautify your base. Well, let's, I'm going to pop it over here. Boom. There we are. And that second one with all the windows. Now we need to construct a desk chair. And we need... Oh, frick. We need star silk. We need 1 star silk for that. All right. And we also need to make a hexagon table. Can we do that? Okay, we can do the hexagon table. So let's do condensed carbon. We have that done. We need star silk, though. Oh, my God. For the table or for the desk chair. All right. Well, let's go find that. Oh, man. This is going to be a search for all my materials. So star silk is a tradable tradable commodity, meaning that you cannot make it, you cannot build it, you can only buy it. So let's see what system we're in, because it's only in special systems as well. And let's check and see what system we're in. The economy of our system is construction. That is not the economy we need. So what else? Oh, we don't have an economy scanner? Crap. All right, well, we have to remedy that. So let's go to the space station. We need to make an economy scanner because we need to look for a special kind of economy in No Man's Sky. So let's go make an economy scanner. I can sell some stuff to get more room in my inventory. Nitrogen salt. Oh yeah, that does not turn into what's it called? Silver, so we don't need that. I'm just looking around to see if I have any materials I need to move. Jellies, we don't need that. So I don't think we're going to need any more glass, but I don't want to get rid of it either. So we're going to keep that. We're going to hold on to that just in case. Anything you get as a reward, don't throw it away. Don't throw it away just because it might seem ridiculous or useless right now, but 9 times out of 10, most of the time, you will need it for an upgrade or you'll need it for another milestone later on. So don't throw anything away that they give you. I have done that multiple times, and then all of a sudden I regret it because I'm like, oh God, I threw that thing away that I didn't think I was going to need. So for a economy scanner, you're going to need 5 wiring. Oh no, 5 of the microprocessors, and I think 1 or 2 wiring loom, right? Well, we have 2 wiring loom because we destroyed our pulse engine upgrades. So we have wiring loom, but if you do not have any wiring loom, make sure to buy wiring loom. You're going to need it to get your economy scanner. You're also going to need microprocessors. You need 5 microprocessors as far as I remember. Do we have the recipe? I just realized. Do we already have that? We do not. Dang it. All right. But we're going to need 5 wiring... 5... I keep saying wiring loom. 5 microprocessors and I think 1 or 2 wiring loom. So let's buy 5 microprocessors. And then we already have our wiring loom. If you don't have it, buy one. But if you have one like me, you don't need to buy it. I'll take that chromatic metal just in case. Pure ferrite, yes, we'll take that, and ferrite dust. I'll take all of that. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need to make our ionized cobalt. I just remembered that. So while we're here, let's buy some cobalt, and we can refine that into ionized cobalt for our seed, our next seed that we need to make. All right, so now what we need to do is go to the space anomaly. I came here first because there's no way to buy microprocessors from the space anomaly. I wish they had a market, but they don't. So you need to go to a space station or whatever. You need to go to a trading terminal to buy your microprocessors before you go to the space anomaly. So we got to make sure we do that. This is all good. My inventory is getting kind of stacked in my starship. I just realized that. I got a whole bunch of navigational data. I don't know why that's there. Okay. Got meat. We don't need that. I'm just trying to clean it up and make sure we only have the items we need. We're probably going to need the copper, so I'll keep that. Now, in order to get the recipe or the blueprint for a economy scanner for your ship, we need to go all the way to the back. Let's head back here to the market in the back room of the Space Anomaly. And there should be, yep, right here, the ship kiosk with Hyperion. He will teach you, or he'll sell you the blueprint for an economy scanner. So we have our teleport receiver there, and then, yeah, nice, that was a good guess. 1 wiring loom and 5 microprocessors. So we need to buy it. It's going to cost you 150 nanites. We have plenty. So now we have our economy scanner. We can build it because we needed our 5 microprocessors and 1 wiring loom. Good guess. Holy cow. It is nice when my brain is actually working and I remember stuff. It's so good. Oh, God, because there's a lot of times where I say, oh, I only need like 2. And then I go and look at it and it's like, well, actually you need 5. Well, crap. Dang it. So now we have that done. Easy peasy. Let's install. Crap. We're going to take out our shield for now. And we're going to install a micro or a economy scanner. Let's do that. Totally build it. So now we have an economy scanner. So when we go to the economy or the galaxy map, now it tells us what economy every system is around us. So what we're looking for is right there, shipping. That's what we're looking for. So if you zoom in on that, it looks like either a pocket watch or a stopwatch or some kind of a circular, symbol on the economy. But just remember, it's a shipping economy. We need to go to that system right here. So, and it doesn't matter which system you go to, as long as it is a shipping economy. Again, it has like a little pocket watch or a stopwatch symbol on it. Those are the only systems that will sell you Star, was it Starweave? Oh, God. I think it's Starweave. Or Star Silk, excuse me, Star Silk. So now we can go in here, we need to buy it, and once we land on the space station, we can use that teleporter to go right back to our space, or our base. So easy enough, right? So we'll be able to knock this one out real quickly as soon as we, land and buy it. And keep in mind, the pilots will not sell it to you. They don't have any tradable economies. They have like materials. They'll sell you uranium and specialty stuff. They'll sell you like cadmium. No, they probably won't sell you cadmium. They'll sell you like phosphorus. But they will not sell you any tradable economy stuff. Let's go talk to this trade terminal. And Star Silk. There it is. Boom. We only need 1. So we'll buy 1. And this is the only place. Again, this is the only system you'll find one in. So make sure to go for that system to get your Star Silk. I'm kind of hesitating. Do I need more than 1? No, we're only going to buy 1 for now. We don't know if we're going to need more later on. Maybe they need us to build something else. But for now, we'll just keep the 1. Like my base. There it is. Boom, boom. And now we're going to head back to our base now that we have our Star Silk. And if we need to, like if we need more than 1, like if we need to build another freaking chair, all you have to do is go right back to... We know that system has Star Silk in it. So now we can just teleport to it and we'll be good to go. Let's build our freaking chair. And desk chair. I don't know. It doesn't matter where you put it because we're just putting it down to finish the objectives. Let's put it around this weird table. Done. Learn the ceiling light plan from the space. And I'm getting so tired of going back and forth to the space anomaly. I'm getting so tired. Why didn't you tell me to do that while I was there already? God bless it. All right. You know what? I'm tired of doing this. Let's build a wonder. Do we have our wonder projector? Let's look. We do. We have our wonder projector. Let's do that. While we're here, instead of going back and forth every freaking 5 minutes. All right. We need a antimatter. So to build a wonder projector, you need 40 chromatic metal, 25 magnetized ferrite, and 1 antimatter. We are missing the antimatter, so let's build that right now. And, oh crap, we need condensed carbon. That's all right, we have our refiner here. You can refine regular carbon into condensed carbon. It takes 2 to 1, so 2 regular carbon make 1 condensed carbon. Let's just refine that real fast because we need our antimatter. That should be good. And let that keep cooking while I make my antimatter. And so, 1 more antimatter done. Let's make our wonder projector. Get that milestone done while we're here. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth, freaking game. All right, pop that down. And the wonder projector is pretty awesome. So you can put anything you find that is special, like a big planet, small planet, a special animal, whatever. A special, like a freaking plant or a rock. You can make whatever you want and it'll show it for you. So there we go. Memento. Build a wonder projector. Got that one knocked out. Easy enough. Get that out here. Let's accept the reward for that one. Beautiful. Done. We have the plans for a Minotaur Bay. I don't think we're going to need that, but we have it. We have it. But again, remember, I told you earlier, don't get rid of stuff, even if you don't think you need it. I'm going to put it in my ship. That way it's not in my big inventory or my main inventory. It's in my ship inventory. That way it's out of sight, but in case like it comes up later on, I'll still have it. Let's get our awesome carbon. Now, what is our next objective? Grow your freaking... God dang it. I need to get my thing here. All right, you know what? No. Let's do... you know what? Dig up buried items. That's a good one, right? I'm just doing everything I can not to go back to the frickin' space station or space anomaly because I've been there 15 times already. Buried stuff. So, in No Man's Sky, they differentiate between, like, buried bones. That's called buried treasure. This specific milestone in Phase 3 is called buried items. So, it's a weird distinction. So, a buried item would be a buried cache. It would be, like, buried minerals, things like that. It's not going to be skeletons. It's not going to be salvage. It's not going to be any of that kind of stuff. Anything that's high value that you can sell, that does not count. That is called a treasure. These are just items. So let's unbury these. Got that? All right. Pick another one. Of course, there's nothing near me. That's all right. So the target sweeper, you guys know, it is the worst thing ever. It does not see anything near me, right? It does not. It says 2 week for estimate. Watch this. If I just move like 50 feet, it'll find something. Like, boom, 80 feet away. Look at that. So it does not know. The target sweeper does not know what's around you until you kind of move around a bit, because everything in No Man's Sky is procedurally generated. So even the game doesn't know where it's going to be until it appears, until it is placed there by the engine. So it might tell you it's 2 week for a distance or 2 week to estimate. Just walk around a little bit, and all of a sudden it'll find something, like magically. All of a sudden there's something 100 feet away. Let's move around a bit. Hey, look at it. Boom. 141. Imagine that. That wasn't there 5 seconds ago. I hate the target sweeper with a passion, you guys. You guys know that. It is the worst addition to this game. Hello Games, if I can request one thing, take out the target sweeper. Or, at the minimum, let us turn it off in the settings. I would love that. I would turn that off in a second. That would be my minimum. I would always turn that thing off. Hate the target sweeper. All right, we got that one done. So we got our dig up buried items. We got a ticket to freedom and navigational data and salvage data. Done and done. Knocking all this stuff out easy. Now, our next one is going to be photograph different environments. Oh, no. This is going to be different. Photograph a... Oh, wait a minute. Which ones do we have to do? Okay, so for that milestone, for the Grand Tour milestone, you need to photograph a scorched planet, an airless planet, and a frozen planet. I just happened to make my my base on a frozen planet, so that works out awesome. This is in the starting system. So, all you gotta do is go to your photo mode, and no matter what platform you're on, I know there's different buttons, like on PlayStation you have a screenshot button. Don't do that. Go to your photo mode, and whatever button they tell you, see at the bottom of the screen, it says take a screenshot. Use the in-game photo button, not your controller, not your, like on a PC. I have my screenshot button set to F12. That is not going to work. You have to use the in-game screenshot, not your system, your controller screenshot. So we took a picture of that. Beautiful. Did it knock it out? It did. Okay, so we got our frozen one knocked off. So we need to find an airless and a scorched planet. Let's do that real quick. So is that in this system? Let's look. We need an airless and a scorched. Wait a minute. Low atmosphere, that might be airless right here. So that's probably an airless. Low atmosphere planet means probably no air. We need a scorched. We have a scorched? Overgrown, frost, torrid. That might count. It has selenium on it, and phosphorus, which means it's a hot planet. I think you could do it in the first system. Are you serious? Okay. Well, I think we have a low atmosphere, like an airless planet, and it sounds like we have a scorched planet. Okay. That's probably my no atmosphere. Yep, low atmosphere planet right here. Let's go over here to this planet and we can get our low atmosphere. Oh god, I should just get my my recipe for my thing. What do we have to get? I forgot. What do we need for our base? We need to get a ceiling light. Okay, we need to learn a ceiling. We'll do that afterwards. After we take our pictures. So, flip back to our grand tour. Now, it'll tell you if you land on the planet if it's good enough. So it'll immediately say, like right now, you see how it says, yeah, go to a airless or a scorched planet, right? It doesn't know where I am. It just knows that I'm not on one of those planets yet. Once you get the atmosphere, though, it'll say, oh, yeah, by the way, you can take a picture here. So let's see. Get in the atmosphere. There it is! Photograph an airless planet. That's what it is. It counts. So as soon as you get in the atmosphere, it'll update that milestone, that quick tip. And it'll tell you, oh yeah, you're on an airless planet. Take a picture real fast. All right, let's do it. And as far as I know, you have to be on foot. You cannot be flying. You have to be on foot for it to count. So let's take a picture of this. Again, use the in-game picture. There you go. And it should count. There it is. That counted. Beautiful. And so now we just need a scorched planet, which is going to be generally any hot planet will count. It just needs to have, like, you're looking for phosphorus, essentially. What planet would that be? Of course, I got to look and see. What is that one? Ancient Bones. That's the one. So my space anomaly is right outside that one. I guess we're going to go to that space anomaly. Let's go over here. So Robrig Delta, that looks like it's going to be a scorched planet. Don't know for sure. We can also knock out our, buy our ceiling light. Dang it. I hate the fact that I wish they would tell you in order. Because it feels like a waste of time to tell me, oh yeah, go build on the base. Oh yeah, by the way, go back to the space anomaly and buy this one blueprint. And I go build it. And there's like, oh yeah, go back again to the space. Like, why not just tell me, go and buy these 5 blueprints, whatever they happen to be, instead of making me go back and forth. It's like, sorry. I know I'm complaining. It's like when your wife says, hey, I want chips. And you go get chips, and you're halfway home, and your wife says, oh yeah, by the way, can you get ice cream as well? And you're like, what? Why didn't you tell me chips and ice cream? Why are you waiting for me to come back home before you tell me ice cream too? God bless it. Tell me everything you want before I go there. Let's land. Now, is it here? Wait a minute. It is a scorched planet. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to test this out. As far as I know, you cannot take a picture while you're in the air, but let's see. I'm technically here. Let's just see if I can take a picture. Take a screenshot. Does that count? It did count. Okay, so you don't even need to land. You do not need to land. You can just get out of your, or you can just fly down into the atmosphere. As long as it says you've arrived, you're good to go. Oh yeah, by the way, we gotta go get our freaking blueprint. That way I don't have to fly all the way to my base. I can just teleport to my base and get that one done. All right. Let's accept the reward for that one. And that is nutrient processor plans and a packet of seeds. Beautiful. Got that knocked out. So what are we at? What are we at? We're almost done with phase 2. We got 2 things that we got to go through a black hole. That's going to be a pain. Smuggle contraband. We need to go to a pirate system for that. Manufacture liquid explosive. That's going to take a minute. And rendezvous number 3. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We need to learn our blueprint, though. Oh, wait, we got to get ceiling light. Ceiling light. Oh, by the way, I got to do that. That way I don't forget. So let's highlight the one we need. Learn the ceiling light plan on the space anomaly. Yes, I know. You should have told me that earlier, game. Freaking killing me. So let's go up here. And at least they mark it for you. They say, oh yeah, go back over here to the research station. Excuse me, Polo. I'm just coming through to get a freaking ceiling light because my mission cannot tell me that before. So, let's get in here. And, oh, it takes you right to the menu. I like that. It takes you right to the menu, and it highlights the one you need. Remember, with all these milestones, you need the one they're telling you. So don't get the hanging lamp. Don't get the tube light. Don't get any of these. It specifically says ceiling light, and that's what we need. Oh, I need sodium as well. Dang it! I'm gonna need some sodium. That's all right. I wish they would tell me if I need any more while I'm here, but they won't. So we need to get some sodium. We have our plans. We just need sodium. So we're gonna teleport back to our base, and I'll look around for some sodium. That way we can make our ceiling light. Go back to my base. Done. There we are. And that is actually, we're doing pretty well, guys. And actually, you know what? It's a pretty long episode. Last episode was super duper long, you guys. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? That's not, okay. That was a little bit of freaky. Wow, okay. Last episode was super long, so I will say that is the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we are going to knock out phase 2 and probably phase 3. I'm a little bit nervous about the liquid explosive because that takes a lot to make. A lot of plants. I think if I remember right, it's going to take cactus and something else. So it's going to take some stuff to get that. So that might take a little while. But next episode, we'll knock out phase 2 and phase 3. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. And I will see you guys next time. Oh God, I can't get a good shot. Next time. See you guys next time.